Good day and welcome to Frontliner on Ogama TV, the program where we go beyond the headlines to examine the issues shaping our society and our nation. I am Chidiogo Asuke, and today we turn our attention to an issue that has continued to affect virtually every Nigerian: the removal of fuel subsidy and its impact on the economy and the lives of citizens. As the 2027 general elections approaches, fuel subsidy is once again becoming a major political talking point, with opposition figures offering different solutions to the hardship Nigerians are experiencing. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has promised to introduce a targeted fuel subsidy if elected in 2027, arguing that Nigerians have not benefited enough from the savings generated by subsidy removal. Former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, on the other hand, says the subsidy system was plagued by corruption, but believes its removal should have been properly planned and implemented gradually, with the savings invested transparently in areas such as agriculture, healthcare, education, poverty reduction, and security. So today on Frontliner, we ask, was the removal of fuel subsidy necessary? Has it been properly managed? And would bringing back subsidy actually provide relief or create another economic problem? Now, what was the purpose of subsidy removal? For many years, the Nigerian government paid part of the cost of petrol so that Nigerians could buy it at a lower price. But the system became increasingly expensive while also facing allegations of corruption, fraud, diversions, and inefficiency. The Tinubu administration therefore removed the subsidy, arguing that government could no longer continue to spend enormous amounts of money to keep petrol artificially cheap. The expectation was that the money saved would be redirected into development and that eventually the economy would become more efficient. But the immediate reality for Nigerians has been painful. Fuel prices increased, transportation became more expensive, businesses faced higher operating costs, and food prices also rose. Now to the big question: has subsidy removal benefited Nigerians? The government argued that subsidy removal is part of necessary economic reforms, but many Nigerians are asking, where are the savings? If government is no longer spending heavily on fuel subsidy, citizens want to see measurable improvements in their lives. Are the savings being invested in healthcare? Are they improving education? Are farmers receiving meaningful support? Is public transportation becoming more affordable? And are vulnerable Nigerians receiving adequate protection? These questions are central to the debate. A lot of people would want to ask, should subsidy be brought back? Atiku's proposal for a targeted subsidy could provide immediate relief if properly designed. Lower fuel costs could reduce transportation and business expenses and potentially help ease the cost of living. But there is also a major risk. If Nigeria returns to the old subsidy system, government expenditure could rise again, creating pressure on public finances and potentially bringing back the corruption and distortions that contributed to its removal. So perhaps the question should not simply be, should subsidy return, but rather, if subsidy returns, who should benefit? How much should government spend? And how will corruption be prevented? Now, as we look towards 2027, Nigerians should demand clear answers from every political candidate. If you want to restore subsidy, where will the money come from? If you support subsidy removal, where are the benefits and savings? Can a targeted subsidy protect vulnerable Nigerians without destroying government finances? And perhaps, most importantly, should Nigeria continue spending money to make petrol cheaper, or should government invest in transportation, electricity, agriculture, and other sectors that can reduce the overall cost of living? Now, the fuel subsidy debate is no longer just an economic issue. It has become a major political issue ahead of 2027. Atiku is promising targeted relief. Peter Obi is calling for better planning, transparency, and investment of subsidy savings. The government insists that subsidy removal is necessary to rebuild the economy. But for the ordinary Nigerians, the most important question remains: when will these economic reforms begin to translate into a better quality of life? As Nigerians prepare to make another important political choice in 2027, the debate should go beyond promises. Candidates must tell Nigerians how their policies will be funded, how they will be implemented, and most importantly, how ordinary citizens will benefit. Now, this is where we draw the curtains on this week's episode. I am Chidiogo Asuke, and remember, this is Frontliner on Ogama TV, where we go beyond the headlines to examine the issues that matter to you. Many thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.
What's trending? What do you know? What are they not telling you? This Sunday, step into the front line of truth. Frontliner with Chidiogo, a bold new program on Ogama TV. We break down viral topics, analyze trending issues, and uncover the real story behind the headlines. No filters, no bias, just facts. Showing every Sunday only on Ogama TV. Frontliner, stay ahead, stay informed.